Beauty is being able to love yourself so that you can know how to love others.
Beauty is how you feel inside and out. Beauty is not just being you, but taking everything and doing it to your best, I guess, because people say life is beautiful and all this kind of stuff. The world is beautiful, but I think they're more talking about internally how the world is full of like great people, full of awesome experiences, and I think beauty is just the whole realm of that.
I think I don't really fit into like the model of what society says is beautiful. Like sometimes I guess I put those expectations on myself to live up to those kind of beauty standards, even though I think what makes us special is those human features. There's generations and like generations of culture and history and everything that goes into what makes you look like you do. And I think that's something that our society should, I guess, celebrate more than we do.
I would tell myself not to really worry about it because I'm naturally beautiful like everybody else around me.
It comes from within and not what other people's ideals of beauty are.
Beauty is all my friends because they bring out the most beautiful parts of me. Beauty comes in a lot of different sizes. You don't need to be anyone else and you don't need to fit into a shape of anyone else. It's you and only you that you need to love.
If you want to enjoy beauty, share it. If you want to destroy beauty, compare it. Beauty is about accepting yourself and really being who you are.
Beauty is attitude based on principles and beliefs in something good.
I would tell myself to not worry so much about what all the people around you look like, what everyone in the magazines look like, even what your mother is telling you you should look like, but to be comfortable, sort of wake up in the morning and go out and embrace the people, the things, the space around you.
Beauty is not defined by your insecurities.
It's an internal thing and not an external, and that you don't have to try so hard to be beautiful because you're genuinely beautiful as you are.
Beauty isn't just a pretty face. It's more than that. It's loving yourself and not wanting to change anything about yourself or someone else.
Beauty is authenticity. Being authentic brings out your most beautiful self.
Beauty is finding people that see you for who you are and that see your uniqueness even when other people don't see it.
Beauty is so much more than what you are on a superficial surface on the outside. I think as human beings, we're like a prism and you just have to put people up into the light in order to see like the rainbow of who they are on the inside. And each of us are made up of different experiences and people, and different specks of light are within each and every one of us. You just need to kind of boost people up and put them in a place more positive, and I think you can see that.
Beauty isn't determined by how many boys like you or how many girls like you or how many people like you, because you're beautiful, and embrace that.
Beauty isn't what society makes it out to be. Society didn't define beauty. We define it within ourselves.
Beauty is a kind heart.
I would love to tell my younger self that it's your smile and your personality and what you love to do.
This is really cliche, but I would tell her it's in the eye of the beholder. Because as we age, you don't look the same. So I'd say embrace that change, embrace the wrinkles, embrace the gray hair, embrace all of that as you get older.
Beauty is who you are on the inside and not what other people see. Beauty is power, confidence, and self-love. When you love yourself, that's when you're most beautiful.
It doesn't depend on what other people think as much as it seems like it. It really should be what you think is beautiful.
It's about developing your sense of self, but you're evolving, you're constantly, continually evolving, and you continue to redefine yourself and who you are.
Embrace yourself and be yourself, and you'll exude confidence and beauty just through being yourself.
Beauty is being comfortable in your own skin and refraining from comparing yourself to others because everyone is unique.
I think I would probably tell her that she should be more accepting and willing to love herself, because that's one thing I've learned over time is that that sort of love and acceptance doesn't come from other people, it comes from yourself.
For me, beauty is timeless, meaning that it's not limited to physical attributes and also not limited to youth.
Beauty is learning to love yourself and accepting the people around you.
Beauty isn't picture perfect, that it's about feeling comfortable and confident in your own skin, whether that's wearing a prom dress or sweatpants at home, to just chase the moments where you radiate joy, that you don't even bother to think about anything else.
Beauty is something that shouldn't be defined by society or others. It should be something that's defined by you and who you are.
I think beauty is within and not without. So who you are really is defined through the way that you talk to people and the way you act.
Beauty isn't something you need to rely on.
Beauty is different and unique to each individual, and both in the way they perceive it and in the way they express it. So don't ever say that you're not beautiful, because to someone you are.
Beauty is radiating who you are through doing what you love. Beauty is being yourself no matter what. Beauty is your happiness and soul. It's not perfection or your looks.
Beauty is actually captured in the French language phrase of être bien dans sa peau, to feel good in one's own skin. It evokes ideas around being authentic, being present, being fully in one's own body.
Beauty is how you treat yourself and how you treat the people around you.
Beauty is embracing your scars and your experiences, because they make you who you are.
You have to know that you're beautiful. You cannot wait for others to tell you.
I think beauty it's been influenced by what I've been told growing up. It's influenced by what I see on my screen. But I think maybe by hearing what other people actually think beauty is will help change what I think beauty is, and maybe help change what you think it is too.